Strive is more than near and dear to me. Strive helped God change my life. I used meth. Meth was my world. Everything I did revolved around meth. Y'all know it. Y'all know the hustle, the bustle, what you had to do just to get out of bed. Sometimes you have to have methamphetamine. Jail was my lifestyle. It was part of it. You hustle, you do dope, you go to jail. You get out, you do the same thing. Hustle, you do dope, you go to jail. And all the lifestyle that came along with it. Y'all know that. First time I went to prison was just another time in jail. Couldn't wait to get out to go right back to it. Second time I went to jail though, I knew without a doubt that was gonna be my last incarceration and that was gonna be my last arrest. I knew that. I got on my knees and I surrendered to the Lord. And that's whenever my life started to change. As Sherry said, right where my feet were. Strength through restoration, independence, vision, and empowerment. I read those words every single day. They were right in front of my bunk on the wall. I'm not gonna lie to you. When you walk out of prison, it's not gonna be roses like you think it is. It's easy here. Well, it's not easy here, but it's a lot harder when you hit those gates. Your prison sentence does not end whenever you walk out of those doors. Society's gonna hold it against you for the rest of your life. They just are. That's what's ingrained in them. Whenever I left Strive, I was hired by the United States Census Bureau as a supervisor making $22 an hour. So I report to my first day of work and they're like, oh wait, we got your background back. You've got an aggravated charge. You're out of here. I went to work at a warehouse. Worked there for 3 weeks. Got my background back. You're out of here. You can't work here. So I worked for 9 months at Subway making $9 an hour. I drove the van for the transitional home that I went to in the mornings to pay my rent. And then I worked at Subway. For 9 months I did this. It's hard, ladies. You have to have the determination within you to succeed. It would have been a lot easier to call an old buddy and say, hey, come get me. I'm ready to go make some fast cash. But y'all know where fast cash leads to. I wasn't on parole. I had to discharge my sentence. I did my entire time in prison, which is okay because I needed it, definitely needed it. I called Vicki and said, I cannot work at Subway any longer. She said, well, there's this company called Cornbread Hustle, and I cannot talk about my life without talking about Cornbread Hustle. I can't. It's too ingrained. And I hope that Cornbread Hustle becomes ingrained with Strive too. Strive is strength through restoration, independence, vision, and empowerment. Well, the core values of Cornbread Hustle is eat, empowerment, accountability, and transparency. They just go together. They just go together. And even whenever I was in Strive, I kept thinking, you know what? This is great. This is great that they're giving us this tool to help us know how to make resumes. Some of you women have never seen a smartphone or a computer. Those tools are amazing, amazing tools. But until we have somebody in society that's gonna give us a chance, what are those tools good for? That's where Cornbread Hustle came in. Cornbread Hustle gave me a chance. They said, you know what? Come on in. And I said, well, you know, I've got this background. I've got aggravated charges. I've got a whole bunch of theft charges, possession charges. And the lady told me, she said, you know what? Your background's required. You have to have a background to come to work here. I was floored. Like, I could not believe that. And you know why? So I can relate to people who were coming right out of prison, who were sitting right where I was 2 years ago. And I can say, hey, look, this is not the end. Yes, it's gonna be hard, but it's not the end. You have to want it. You have to have that self-determination. And because every single one of you are here, you have that determination. You were given the biggest blessing in the world. So first, you were given Strive. Second, you get to leave. And you get to leave with the tools that Strive gave you. Embrace that, ladies. Don't let this become for nothing. Let this be something that will change your life. Prison is hard. Prison is hard. Being in the world is hard. Choose your hard, ladies. So let it not be for nothing, ladies. Choose your hard. Y'all can do it. I know you can. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.